C. Wright Mills is an American sociologist who came up with the term the sociological imagination. This term helps us to understand that we are all connected to the social world in which we live in. And this term helps us to understand the whole combination of how history and your biography, meaning how you live your life, is completely connected to the world in which you live. He said, and I quote, "Neither the life of an individual nor the history of a society can be understood without understanding both." What does that mean? That means that you have to understand the context of how you are part of your social world. And that although you may believe that you have individual decisions and experiences, those experiences are completely connected to the world in which you live in. They are not simple random events. And that's called social structure. Social structure is the way our society is organized. It's the organized arrangement of relationships and the institutions that together form the basis of society. In this class, we're going to talk a whole lot about the sociological imagination and how that imagination helps you to understand society. And you are part of the society in which you live in. One good example that I always like to tell is the context of divorce. Many people think that divorce is a very, very personal choice. And while that's true, people get divorced for many reasons. Some get divorced because they feel like they're not in love anymore. A lot of people get divorced because of money and financial stressors. However, C. Wright Mills suggests that we should use our sociological imagination to understand how the society in which we also live in also informs our ideals, our practices, and our beliefs. So if we think about divorce, the United States has one of the highest divorce rates in all of in all countries that look like the United States. That suggests that divorce is more than just a personal issue. It is also a very public issue in the context of how divorce informs the country in which we live in, informs how we think about divorce and our actions. So individuals experience poverty, divorce, crime, all those things are part of what happens in society. They're all part of the social structure in which we live in. And that social structure is what we will discuss and talk about in this course as we try to understand the connection between our personal decisions, our personal biographies, and the context and the society in which we live in.